NBA player Kevin Porter Jr. was arrested at a Manhattan hotel for domestic assault.
Porter was arrested, accused of beating up his girlfriend at a New York City hotel last month.
Ladies and gentlemen, he should be in jail.
Has Kevin Porter Jr.'s promising career come to an abrupt end? Once hailed as a rising star in the NBA, his journey has been marred by controversies and injuries. Let's dive into the video. What led to this unexpected turn of events, and what does the future hold for this talented player? Kevin Porter Jr., a young and professional NBA player, has had a career-ending trouble earlier than the recent trouble he is in. He's been in hot water some time before. In 2019, his college crew suspended him, but they did not say why. A year later, people accused him of hurting someone and having guns when he shouldn't. Then in 2021, he argued with a GM from the Cavaliers, the group he was on again then. These past troubles assist us to apprehend what's occurring now. Now, those activities show that he has had a bit of a hassle together with his conduct in the beyond. It's like a pattern of trouble. It's vital to keep in mind that those are just claims about what he did. In the eyes of the law, you're harmless till they show you that you are guilty. But nonetheless, it's not a great look for Kevin Porter Jr. All these beyond issues may make it harder for people to consider him now. It's like a massive shadow hanging over him, and that's not top for all people. The current problem with Kevin Porter Jr. is quite critical. He is accused of harming his girlfriend, accused of assaulting and strangling his girlfriend, who was a former WNBA player. It all happened in a motel in New York City. When matters got horrific, a person called 911 and the police took Kevin Porter Jr. away. The police charged him with felonies related to the alleged assault. His girlfriend, the severity of the allegations has legal implications that could result in serious consequences for Porter Jr. The alleged victim suffered a laceration to her face and difficulty breathing. The worst part is that they're saying she got damaged bone in her neck. Can you consider how painful and frightening that this is to wear for her? So they arrested Kevin Porter Jr. It means he's a problem with the law, but we ought to recollect that proper now. They're just announcing these things. They have to check all the facts and show if it's authentic or not. The effect of his arrest on the profession is simple. His chances of redemption in the NBA hang by a thread. Teams can be hesitant to take a risk on a player with any such controversial past. Can he bounce back from this incident? Legal trends have introduced extra layers to the tale. Initially dealing with cost, there is a twist in the story as a few expenses are dropped. Porter refused a plea deal, leaving his destiny in limbo. A dramatic court docket showdown is probably on the horizon. But what's the satisfactory outcome for everyone concerned? Trouble endured to comply with him in NBA in the past also. Incidents in Cleveland consisting of accusation of punching a girl cast a dark shadow on his recognition. A car crash and a firearm dealing with prices further marred his record. His locker room meltdown, although his time with the Cavaliers made headlines, and shortly after he was traded to the Rockets. The hits kept coming, with the NBA exception for violating COVID-19 policies and a car parking zone altercation. His suspension by using the Rockets for a locker room argument hardest brought to the growing listing of woes. The question on everybody's thoughts is whether Kevin Porter can discover a path to redemption and reclaim the future that after seems so vibrant. Now, right now, where's things get genuinely thrilling? In a surprising twist, Kevin Porter Jr.'s girlfriend issued a statement through her representatives disputing the allegations. The statement expressed her appreciation for public support and requested privacy during this challenging time. Her representatives emphasized that some media reports attributing statements to her were misleading and inaccurate. She urged everyone to refrain from judgment and speculation, emphasizing that the matter would be addressed properly with integrity. Now, this makes me wonder, why didn't she just talk for herself? Why did she let her representative speak? And in some of the matters, people are announcing about Kevin Porter Jr. and her are wrong, which components are real and which are not. So why do you think his girlfriend didn't speak directly? And what parts of the story do you think are true? And what parts might not be? When he was only a younger boy, he confronted a heartbreaking loss. His father passed away. This changed into a difficult moment for him and his circle of relatives. But once in a while, it's these tough beginnings that shape the heroes of our testimonies. As Kevin grew, something superb began to shine through. He located his love for basketball and began to excel. He was like a wizard with his left-exceeded shot, something that's no longer so commonplace, and his athleticism changed into out of this international. People commenced noticing his skills, and it was like watching a diamond being unearthed from difficult terrain. The climax of Kevin's journey got here whilst he earned the identity of Mr. Basketball in Washington. It's like winning an Oscar within the international hoops. He's no longer only a younger boy from the tough history. He became a shining celebrity, favorite by means of everybody. His adventure from adversity to triumph changed into like a web page out of a fairy story. It's this journey Kevin Porter Jr. confirmed us that irrespective of where you begin, with willpower and the proper people by using your aspect, you may reach notable heights. The Houston Rockets have hastily reacted to the serious allegations by taking motion to trade Kevin Porter Jr., their young basketball big name. They're putting draft selection on the desk as a sweetener to attract other groups into the change deal. Porter Jr. has a settlement with some integrated insurers. This means that the Rockets can let him go without causing an excessive amount of harm to their budget. This is a practical circulate via the crew due to the fact that they want to disassociate themselves from the allegations which have surfaced. They understated that these allegations will have a massive effect on how the general public sees the Rockets. You'd possibly think about why these are doing this. Well, it's like whilst a business enterprise realizes that one among its personnel had carried out something that goes against their values and standards. In this situation, the Rockets are deciding, we don't need any part of this. They're worried if they maintain Porter Jr. on the crew, it might make their photo look awful. It's type of like cleaning up your room when it's messy. You need things to look satisfactory and organized. So the Rockets are actively looking for a change for Porter Jr., offering valuable draft choices to sweeten the deal. This is no longer most effective indicates their commitment to addressing the situation, however also their willpower to preserve a high-quality public image. It's like we stand for something better and we won't allow these allegations to define us. Kevin Porter Jr. has been on fire with the Houston Rockets currently. He's been awesome on the courts, displaying off his first-rate abilities and making the Fanatics cheer with every basket. But now, after the incident, things have taken a twist and the future is in full uncertainty. What happens when a talented participant like Porter is abruptly without a team? It's like a superhero without a land to protect. Will he take a risk to polish once more, or will he fade into history? In the NBA, as soon as a participant is out of the group, the league's fingers are tied. They cannot take any disciplinary action. So it is a piece like a free fall, no safety net. You may be surprised. Is that honest? Shouldn't there be a few ways to make certain that players who have made mistakes still have a route to redemption? And so we're left with the massive question mark placed over Kevin Porter Jr.'s NBA profession. Will another team take a risk on him? Can he triumph over the obstacles in his path and rise again like a phoenix from the ashes? It's like an exciting twist in a movie. We're all eagerly waiting to see how the story goes. The Rockets' decision to discover an exchange and capability release of Porter Jr.'s highlights the gravity of the scenario. The future of Kevin Porter Jr. inside the NBA stays unsure, and the justice machine will, in long run, decide the outcome of those traumatic allegations. Kevin Porter Jr. once shone like a celebrity on the basketball court docket, but his off-court moves have forged a shadow over his career. This scenario reminds us that even proficient athletes are not immune to the effects in their movements. It's a powerful reminder that fame doesn't come with a loose pass. The big question stays, can Porter Jr. make a comeback, or has the final buzzer sounded on his NBA journey? Only time will screen the solution, and it's a story that keeps us all on the edge of our seats. So share your opinions in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.